am LaMarsha Lewis. Let's talk. Monday, February the 28th, 2022. As we know, February is the month we celebrate Black History, and today is the last day of the month of February. However, as many of us as Black Americans with Black History 365. So I hope you have taken some time out to celebrate, especially if you are a person of color. You have taken out some type of way to pay tribute, because it is very important to recognize Black history. As many of us say, Black excellence. We celebrated it at my church. And because what's going on in our world right now with all the racism that is so very alive and well, with all the suppression of trying to suppress people of color, people that play a vital role or can play, because we know the last election it was the people of color, Black people, and other races of color, Hispanics and Asia and things like that, that actually put the current administration, the Biden-Harris administration, in the White House because of people of color. And that's why you have Republicans that's going far and beyond, trying to diminish that and want to suppress it. So please make sure that you are a registered voter. If you are not, if you know someone that is not a registered voter, that he or she gets out and make sure that they register to vote. And whenever, what is in your on the local level, your state, and definitely when it's on the federal level, like when we presidents, senators, and things like that, a local level with mayors, governors, your state representatives, aldermen, all of these people, your state representatives, all of these are your voice. So it's very vital, it's very crucial that you please make sure you exercise your right to vote. As I have said in many commentaries, make your voice heard at the ballot box. If you are not registered, you're doing yourself a disservice. If you are registered and you do not exercise your right to vote, especially when it comes to local levels, a lot of people don't like to vote on local level, but every election is important. And we need people to show up at the polls every time there is an election. So please just know to make sure. I just want to give this commentary, since we're ending the month of February in Black history. Many people still didn't acknowledge or give any recognition, even though February is the month set aside for Black history. But must remember that, especially we African Americans, people of color, because we've been, our ancestors, our forefathers, those before us have went through so much, and we have sometimes, it seems like we kind of have lost the way. We're not as I guess, we treat things as such value as they did, because they lost, blood was shed, lives were lost. And again, they're trying to do it now. They're trying to suppress us. That's why they're so, just about all states, so many states are trying to revamp voter laws and things of that nature and perspective. So last day of the month, this is just my commentary in regards to Black history, Black excellence. They got the thing they're running with now is CRT, which is critical race theory. They're lying. They know they're lying. They're trying to claim that it's being taught to their students. When did parents not know what their kids was being taught? Make it make sense. CRT is not taught in any public school, whether it's pre-K, kindergarten, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th grade. It is only taught in college courses, and that is if you're going to school to be a lawyer. Your career or your occupation will be that of a lawyer or an attorney. There are college classes where CRT, critical race theory, is taught. Other than that, again, but this is the latest propaganda, the talking points that the Republicans are running with. CRT, you got parents, well, let me make it plain. You got white parents that's in such an uproar, claiming that, their children is being taught CRT. Isn't that strange, though, that they don't want their kids to know that they're doing, it's like history just continuously to repeat itself. Because again, how Black Americans was treated. You had slavery. You had people being just mistreated because of the color of their skin, can't get jobs, can't get various things. We got to be in submission to the white. It's no longer like that. We're not back in the day, and we're not going back. This is a different generation. So I just had to throw all this in there because, again, I'm celebrating excellent Black history on this last day of February the 28th. I am LaMarsha Lewis. Let's talk.